Ring Video Doorbell Pro promises pro-level home security from a slim doorbell. Either we've reached smart home nirvana or we're paying monthly for a prettier door chime. On paper, it's stacked. 1080p HD video, dual-band 2.4 and 5 GHz Wi-Fi, wired power for always-on readiness, advanced motion zones, two-way talk, and Alexa compatibility. Sounds criminally generous, right? But here's the thing, impressive spec sheets can hide expensive confusion. Here's what caught my attention during setup and day-to-day use. I hardwired it to a 1624 VAC transformer, tested it on both Wi-Fi bands, and lived with it for 2 solid weeks across sunny days, late nights, and busy porch traffic. I've put the direct link to check current pricing in the description, but before you click anything, let me show you what I discovered after 2 weeks of testing. Let's set expectations. The Ring Video Doorbell Pro claims to deliver crisp 1080p video with clear night vision and reliable two-way audio. Faster, smarter motion alerts with customizable zones. Always-on wired reliability with fewer disconnects. Seamless Alexa integration and app control. Pretty bold claims for a doorbell. The promise is simple: see more, get alerted faster, and never miss a visitor. But here's where things get interesting. Reality check. They claim 1080p HD video. What you actually get is serviceable clarity that's often limited by compression and lighting. Here's why. The camera leans on aggressive compression to keep uploads smooth on typical home internet. Faces at 15-20 feet can look soft, especially in backlit situations where dynamic range struggles. At night, infrared illumination keeps things visible, but detail can smear and license plates will usually blow out when headlights hit. If you're expecting security camera-level forensic detail, let's be real here. This is a porch cam, not a CSI upgrade. They claim dual-band Wi-Fi for better reliability. In reality, 5 GHz gives you faster bursts but drops off sharply through walls. 2.4 GHz penetrates better but can be crowded and slower. Here's the plot twist. Your alert speed depends on both Wi-Fi signal strength and your upstream bandwidth. If your upload speed dips or your router is 30 feet and 2 walls away, expect delays. I saw 2 4-second push notification delays on strong 2.4 GHz and occasionally 6-8 seconds when my network was busy. Two-way audio was clear but had a noticeable half-second lag at peak times. They claim advanced motion detection with customizable zones. What you actually get is decent zone-based detection that still trips on passing cars or wind-blown shadows until you dial it in. People-only alerts and richer notifications are tied to a subscription. Here's where it gets mathematically impossible to ignore. Without the Ring Protect plan, you lose cloud recording and historical playback. That means if you miss the live alert, the moment is gone. The hardware can be excellent, but the real power lives behind a small monthly fee. Not a scam, just the business model. They claim wired power equals always ready. Mostly true, but only if your transformer meets spec. The device wants 1624 VAC and enough VA headroom. If your older home runs a weak transformer, you may see brownouts, random offline episodes, or no chime. I had a stable 16 VAC and it behaved, but I've seen plenty of reports where upgrading to a 1624 VAC 30 VA transformer solved weirdness instantly. That's not switching, that's basic physics. They claim easy setup, mostly easy if you're comfortable with low voltage wiring and your door frame has space. The Pro is slim and looks premium, but if your existing doorbell wiring is brittle or your junction box is tight, be ready for a bit of DIY gymnastics. The included Pro Power Kit helps regulate power to your chime. Install it or you'll be troubleshooting at midnight. Here's what nobody tells you. Direct sun can push the device into thermal warnings in hot climates, which throttles performance. Not common everywhere, but real in southern exposures. And while it integrates nicely with Alexa, there's no local storage option. If you want local-only recording, this isn't your device. Detailed breakdown. Video quality. 1080p wide field of view, infrared night vision. Daytime footage is colorful with decent sharpness within 10-15 feet. Beyond that, faces soften. Backlight from a bright street can wash detail unless you angle the doorbell with a wedge. Night vision is reliable, but expect black and white footage and blooming around lights. In my tests, bitrate hovered in the low megabits, which explains the compression artifacts on fast motion. Motion detection, custom zones help a ton. Set tight zones to your walkway, not the street, or you'll get spammed by cars. With the subscription, people-only filtering reduces false alerts. Without it, you're playing tech roulette with every passing shadow. Motion reach is strong out to a typical porch distance, but dial sensitivity down if your path is busy. Installation and power requires wired 1624 vac. If your mechanical chime is old, install the Pro Power Kit or consider a chime bypass with a Ring chime accessory. My install took 30 minutes with drilling and wedge. On borderline transformers, voltage drop causes intermittent offline behavior. Upgrading to a 30 VA transformer is a common fix and costs a modest amount, but it's still an extra step the marketing doesn't emphasize. App ecosystem and privacy. The app is polished, notifications are reliable, and Alexa routines are handy. Quick replies and rich notifications enhance usefulness, but again, the subscription unlocks most of what makes it feel premium. Recorded history, smart alerts, and video saving. No local storage, no HomeKit. Privacy has improved with better controls, but recordings live in the cloud unless you pay. That's the ongoing cost calculus. Review analysis. Common user themes across retail reviews and forums echo my experience. Rock solid for some after a transformer upgrade, finicky Wi-Fi for others when placed far from the router, great app, decent video, and essential subscription. A smaller set reports overheating in direct sun and occasional audio echo. Network quality and placement usually explain both. Verdict: buy with caution. If you already run Ring or you're comfortable with a small monthly subscription for cloud recording and smarter alerts, the Video Doorbell Pro is a dependable, polished choice with strong app support and wired reliability. Pros: slim premium build, stable power when wired correctly, customizable zones, great Alexa integration. Cons: video that's good but not class-leading, no local storage, subscription dependence, and potential transformer upgrades. Value-wise, it makes sense if you want a well-supported ecosystem and you're fine with that ongoing fee. If you want local storage or you can't easily run or upgrade the wiring, save your money for a battery model with local options or consider Pro 2 if you need the radar tricks. Stay savage out there. Thanks for watching. If this review saved you from wasting money or helped you find something actually worth buying, I've put the link to check current pricing and read more reviews in the description. And hey, if you do decide to buy through my link, it helps fund these investigations without costing you extra. Drop your questions below, tell me what you want tested next, and tap subscribe so you don't miss the upcoming deep dive on the best battery doorbells for apartments. This is Tech Truth Serum signing off.